We live in a world where borders feel increasingly irrelevant. Thanks to technology, we collaborate with colleagues across continents. This interconnectedness is exciting, but it also presents a unique challenge: managing across cultures. Gone are the days when a one size fits all management style would suffice. Today, success hinges on understanding and adapting to the nuances of different cultural contexts. Consider this: what motivates an employee in Japan might be vastly different from what drives their counterpart in Brazil. How feedback is given and received can make or break a team's dynamic in France, while in the Netherlands, a more direct approach might be preferred. Imagine launching a global marketing campaign that falls flat because it misses the cultural mark in certain regions. Or picture a team project stalling because of misunderstandings stemming from different communication norms. By investing in understanding cultural differences, we can unlock incredible potential and foster truly collaborative and successful global teams. It's about developing a deeper understanding of the values, communication styles, and decision making processes that underpin different cultures. So, are you ready to dive in and explore the fascinating world of cross cultural management? Let's be clear: mastering cross cultural management isn't about memorizing a list of do's and don'ts for every country on the planet. It's about developing a framework for understanding the deeper cultural dimensions at play. One such framework is the concept of cultural context. In high context cultures like Japan, a lot is left unsaid, and meaning is derived from the context, nonverbal cues, and shared understanding. In contrast, low context cultures like the United States value clear, direct communication where everything is spelled out explicitly. Imagine the potential for misunderstandings when a Japanese team, used to subtle cues, interacts with their American counterparts who expect directness. Another critical dimension is the concept of power distance. In high power distance cultures like India, there's a clear expectation of deference to authority figures. Conversely, in low power distance cultures like Denmark, a flatter hierarchy is the norm. Now that we've dipped our toes into the complexities of culture, let's talk about what this means for leadership. Leading a global team requires a nuanced approach, one that recognizes and values the unique strengths and perspectives of each individual. It's about being a chameleon, adapting your style to match the cultural context of your team. For example, a leader accustomed to a highly directive style might need to adjust their approach when working with a team from a more egalitarian culture. Instead of issuing orders, they might need to adopt a more collaborative approach, soliciting input and empowering team members to take ownership. Similarly, a leader who thrives on giving direct feedback might need to adjust their delivery when working with individuals from cultures where saving face is paramount. By understanding these nuances, leaders can create an environment where everyone feels respected and empowered to contribute their best work. Ultimately, effective cross cultural leadership is about fostering an inclusive environment where diversity is seen as a strength, not a hurdle to overcome. Section 4: Bridging the Gap: Real World Cross Cultural Management in Action. Imagine a multinational tech company with teams spread across the globe. The company is developing a new product and they need their engineering team in India to collaborate closely with the marketing team in the United States. However, things quickly go awry. The marketing team, used to a fast paced, deadline driven environment, is frustrated by the engineering team's perceived lack of urgency. The engineering team, on the other hand, feels that the marketing team is not giving them enough time to thoroughly think through the technical implications. This scenario highlights the importance of proactively addressing cultural differences. By investing in cross cultural training, both teams could have developed a shared understanding of each other's working styles and communication preferences. This example demonstrates that cross cultural management is not a one time event, but an ongoing process of learning, adapting, and building bridges of understanding. Section 5: Ready to lead globally? Embrace the difference. As our world becomes increasingly interconnected, the ability to navigate cultural differences is no longer optional. It's essential. Cross cultural management is not just a buzzword, it's a fundamental skill set for anyone interacting in our globalized world. Whether you're leading a team, collaborating on a project, or simply communicating with colleagues from different backgrounds, understanding cultural nuances can make all the difference. It's about recognizing that our way of doing things is not the only way, and that there is much to be learned from embracing different perspectives. Remember that journey of cultural understanding is ongoing. It's about being curious, asking questions, and being open to adjusting our own behaviors and assumptions. So let's embrace the richness of our diverse planet and unlock the incredible potential that lies in bridging cultural divides.